Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting, riveting, and amazing Propagandacast from your host, Imperial Dane, the one and only Master Propaganda, who is like defender of the fatherland, off here to a 1v1 on Twin Beaches. In the south, it is Stana, fighting for the Deutsches Afrika called the German Army, das Vaterland. Here with the 90th Panzergrenadier and some Italian Bessier thrown into the mix. In the north stands Shinshigumi for the British Empire, the Commonwealth. Monty's chaps, here with the 7th Armoured Division, the Desert Rats. Double Sappers, Intersection Command Post. As always, big hearty thanks to my patron supporters for continued generous and heroic support of the Propagandacast. And a big thanks to those who keep commenting and liking my videos, helps out immensely with the YouTube algorithms. So, as of this recording, they have put up the video trailer showing off their new battle groups that will hit some point in February. From the Great One, I hear the price will be about $25. So of course, we'll have to see how that, gets translated into various, other currencies. Again, just what I heard for now. But yeah, Pershing for the USF with their battle group. Wehrmacht gets the King Tiger. Unsurprisingly, DAK gets the Elephant, which I guess fits. The Elephant did his service in Italy, and the British get the Crocodile Flamethrower tank, as very much expected as well. Half-track on the way there for Stana. And a section out of the Shinshigumi. Otherwise, things to note there is there apparently looks to be like 3 new 1v1 maps added. Langres, Angerville, and Crossing in the Woods. Could have done without the last one, but I guess we'll have to take what we can get. 3 new 1v1 maps is still, a lot of new 1v1 maps, so I'll take it, I suppose, I'll take it. Otherwise, USF Battle Group, at least they highlighted a lot of new units. Assault carriers. Note, I'm doing sort of air quotes there. Which is basically just the US M3 half-track, but troops can fire out from inside of it. So, yeah. Plus, they get a 6-man anti-tank gun that has to be towed, but doubles as artillery. So, they basically get a towed cis gun. On top of that, and the Pershing. And that's just what they showed off there, plus a massive artillery barrage. Trying to hit the fuel pond there, good play up north here. British forces on there being surrounded by Italian and German troops. Bit risky though, obviously. 4 Shinshigumi starting to take up rapidly. Might be thinking assault grenadiers here. Need to cover the Bessieri. British, besides the Crocodile, also got a Canadian unit, which kind of looks to be sort of similar to the SSF Commandos. Sort of rough unit with anti-tank weapons. Maybe they also get some other stuff there. Can switch them out there. I would not be surprised. Plus various incendiary abilities like incendiary grenades and some kind of like ability to like just turn off a point. DAK basically got the old Panzer Tank Hunters battle group with the Elephant. Instead of the Yak Panther, I guess no headsers, they get Tank Hunter Infantry with Panzer Shreks. And some abilities to lay like, road traps and whatnot. I'm guessing also some other anti-tank stuff they can do there. But they were definitely otherwise, besides just showing off the Elephant, not showing off much there. Wehrmacht, similar position there. Pretty much focus was on the King Tiger and the V1 rockets. There's also some propaganda leaflets. So it's very much, just old Wehrmacht terror battle group brought back. But beyond that, there's also some Jericho sirens. So that's, I guess, just another version of the leaflets, I guess. They're just using that as an ability also seems a bit odd. We'll have to see if there's some actual units besides the King Tiger in that one. I do hope so, personally. Because if it's just the King Tiger, I probably won't be using it, personally. But, either way, those are sort of the notes, things I've noticed there from the trailer and the other bits. Again, doubt that's all, there'll probably more to come, but, at least sort of at first glance, it does look like USF Chelsea gets the lion's share of the new stuff and the cool things. So, Savage onto the bike here. So he's on the bike. Triple section of Shinshigumi. We do get heavy armor for cheaper and more easily reinforced sappers. And Stana pushing for the mechanized company. That's calling some more Bessieri for infantry.
Royal Engineers out of contact.
And sappers then south wipe Shinshigumi coming against the bike. Section there pushed back. And cut off hit as well. Good play the Shinshigumi hitting his opponent's resources. Excellent. And of course, I'll be updating as we get more information, and I will be buying the, DLC pack, which you have to buy, can't get it in game, and, do a video on it for those, of course, who want some details on that. So, at least that way you can, get my insights on whether or not you want to buy them or not. I'll be going through the various stuff in the battle group, and then, get my thoughts. So they'll be up there as well once the battle groups are released. But when we release, I don't know. It'll be at the end of February, I'm guessing though. But they could do it before that, but we'll have to see. Getting the back there definitely helps out Shinshigumi a bunch. They removes Stana's ability to like push for more aggressive map control, sort of flank and harass. 250 half heavily damaged when it's repaired. And Stana there pushing out the Arc Guard. Shinshigumi there has the platoon command post up. Stuart's light tanks here would be excellent versus the Arc Guard. Tends to be its natural predator. But unless Shinshugumi's expecting it, he won't have it out on time there. So it's definitely a bit of a potential risk here for Shinshigumi.
We're losing ammunitions points to enemy action.
Yes, right now he's actually quite vulnerable to it. Like, no anti-tank rifles, no mines. I don't think he's... Does he have anti-tank grenades? He does not. So he's, like, really exposed here. Stana going for a really aggressive Arc Guard rush. That could definitely leave Shinshigumi in a very bad place. Medic station on the way there, and again, he does not have Stuart's research, so again, he's got, like, no great way of stopping that Arc Guard. Even got Panzerjägers just in case he did have the Stuart, so he can, of course, obviously fight back against it. And yeah, there's tank hunters in the battle group for the DAK, who are basically just Panzerjägers, I imagine, with Panzerschrecks instead of the anti-tank rifles. So how that will work, I don't know if there'll be a new separate unit or something can like upgrade your Panzerjägers into, or what exactly it'll be. Section wipe. So yeah, here we see Shinshigumi now in a really top spot there. Lost a lot of units. DAK there in a really strong position to get some mines down here. How will Shinshigumi respond to this absolute affront to the British Empire? We'll have to see.
Pay attention, lazy buggers.
Marta here for Stana, clearly concerned about like a potential counter to his Arc Guard, for example, and expecting that to be a Stuart, so he's definitely bringing up more anti-tank weapons in preparation. That means the Panzerjägers and the Marta as well. So he's definitely concerned there about a potential Stuart light tank or anything like that. That could leave him in a really bad spot, of course, if he takes out his Arc Guard.
Sappers reporting.
But we get Shinshigumi there with the 6-pounder gun on the way there. Arc Guard hits a mine. Sneaky mine there by Shinshigumi, obviously. Thumbs up to that. That's it. Doesn't really matter too much. You can go to repair it, I think, relatively quickly. And more crucially, Shinshigumi like has nothing to like immediately like, you know, take it out. Samples on the way that we got.
Ammunitions point is being overrun.
A recce package out there for Shinshigumi. Got flares popping off there, like trying to keep track of his opponent's movements. Probably also helping to spot for the anti-tank gun, just in case. We got the Marder 3 there early, ready, the early model of the Marder 3 series. The Czechoslovakian Panzer III chassis, of course, but mounting a Soviet-converted anti-tank gun there with the German called the Pak-36R on it. Little fun fact, the Germans captured a lot of Soviet anti-tank weapons and would use a lot of them, since they just couldn't produce enough Pak-40s. Or Pak-38s even, so a lot of Soviet anti-tank guns would thus be pulled into the role of serving for the German army. Fun fact there. Another section up for Shinshigumi. Clearly not rushing for Stuart light tank here, perhaps thinking his opponent might have the counters out already. He's got the Arc Guard and the Panzerjägers. He could theoretically like even maybe expect a Marder. I mean, we'll have to see. Of course, he hasn't yet to see the Marder, but he does see it. Obviously, that's going to further like just, you know, not convince him to go for a Stuart light tank, as that would definitely be in trouble. Or, well, he'd have to go for a lot of Stuarts to make it work. He'd have to, like, build a swarm of them and then attack from various angles to overwhelm the Marder and the Panzerjägers. We'll have to see what happens next here. Trying to grab northern points. Arc Guard being supported by the Panzerjägers, keeping those two close to each other. Marder remains in a more reserved position for now. Section is the Panzerjägers. Until though there were, shall we say, 3 main Marders, here's the Marder 3, Marder 2, the Marder 1. Marder 2 is based off the Panzer 2 chassis, and apparently also just flamethrower tanks they had no more use for. Would also typically feature either the Pak-36R or the Pak-40, and find the Marder 1 was just more based off a variety of like just French tanks. Like Hotchkiss tanks, Renault tanks, stuff like that basically, and just, you know, Just slap that on there. Plus other tractors as well there. But there you go. Arctard engaging with a 6-pounder gun. Public smoke disengaging. Also telling Coh3 that Stana has reached the survival package. More 6-pounder guns for Shinshigumi. Might try and go here for the Crusader anti-aircraft tank. We'll have to see. Panzer Pioneer routed. Second 6-pounder gun almost done here. Still, map control ship Shinshigumi is a bit tough here. He's sneaking up the south side though, hitting there. Resource points here and there, trying to slow down Stana's economy, ensure that Stana and the German army doesn't overtake you Shinshigumi too fast. Up north, we got the recce section doing a bit of sneaking about there, like thieves in the night. In this case, thieves on the beach during daylight.
Anti-tank gun ready.
Got Semoventers there for Stana, but I doubt he's going to go for Semoventers. He's got Martyrs and such out. I mean, he could go for them. That'd be cool. But yeah, he's going straight for the Panzer Army Commando. Stana not losing time here. Going to pull up for the Armour there to really smash those British forces into the dust. Panzer support with the recce section. That should be a... well, that's going to be an engagement there for the heavy car. That's going to take quite a while there because the Panzer is not going to be able to do too much and the half-tank itself will also be a bit slow there, so could go either way in a sense. Ooh, grenade off there. Easily dodged. Martyr moving in. I suppose you could use it to like blast the lighthouse down. Which is exactly what he does.
Enemy ground forces have claimed
322 versus 500. Sapper sneaking ahead, and we got training there for Shinshigumi and his noble British infantry, which take on the vile Germans. Bit of quality otherwise, very slow pace there. 6-pounder guns definitely causing Stana to play a bit more carefully here. He might also be worried about anti-tank grenades, which then combine with the 6-pounder gun to quickly cause him his armored car. As for Shinshigumi, definitely feels like he's saving up for Crusader anti-aircraft tank here. It might also he's planning to go for the command post any moment now. Just, you know, he needs to find the willpower to press the button. Further south, the British forces continue to like put in most of their effort. I mean, there's obviously a bit of focus up north, but feels like he's clearly got focus. And there we go. We do get the Crusader anti-aircraft tank out here, featuring a Crusader tank with a 40mm Bofors anti-aircraft gun mounted on it. At the southeast section, attack with the two Bessier squads. Panzer Pioneers, the sappers. Crusader rushing in as well here. And we do get a Steelhand gunner there chucked.
We have 300 points remaining.
There you go, Bofors roaring off. South side here, Bessier charging at the sappers, Vecchi too, but they are... ooh, got away with that. At which point the Bessier might actually be in trouble versus the trained sappers of Etchinty too. Up north, Arctard striking in there. Caught with the 6-pounder gun and the Crusader, but the 6-pounder gun shot hits the ruins. Missing the Arctard here. Close call there for Stana. How will he respond to this affront? If he'll go for the Panzer III, is he planning armored reserves? Has this arrival of the Crusader anti-aircraft thrown his plans into utter disarray, causing him to be utterly uncertain about what to do next?
Come on then.
Who knows? He's going for armed reserves. He's definitely not feeling too threatened. Could go for a Panzer IV. Double Stooks. Of course.
Team weapon training completed.
Stana could be feeling so bold, so confident they can actually get away with stalling for a Tiger tank. That would be, though, exceptionally brazen and a bit arrogant if we were to try and do that.
Hey, T-gun, you got orders?
But we'll have to see. And he does, you know, have a cash, like, KD advantage there with his opponent. Almost 3 times. There's obviously, in some respects, we wouldn't be completely, like, you know, out of his right to do it, but even then, like, you know, it's just typically such a massive opportunity cost. I typically will not recommend it unless, like, you're really far out. Even then, you might just, you know, push for more mediums and that tanks like this, and then, like, you know, push for the tank. We'll see. Bessier charging up here. Recce section holding the line. We got there the Crusader also doing a bit of support. Breda, Modelo 30 is being added to the Bessier. Sab's in a bit of trouble. They need to withdraw, and we do get a grenade here. But Oh yeah, there was a stun grenade, not the Italian grenade. And further south here, Lone Recce section being assailed and besieged by 2 armored half-tracks of the like kind. Panzer Pioneer rushing in. Marder, Arctic being pushed back. And a push for the cutoff point. Good overall, I would say, battlefield sort of awareness here of Shinshigumi. Like he doesn't get too caught up in one part of the map at any time. Thumbs up there. Striking the cutoff. Very well done there up north. Bessier being forced back. Inching forward with the Crusader anti-aircraft tank. And now all anti-tanks put up north as well here. Really putting a dent into Stana's map control. It does really look like he is going to try and hold out for the King Tiger, the Tiger tank. King Tiger, of course, being added with the upcoming France Steel update and being Wehrmacht only.
Should be handy.
And there you go, Crusader anti-aircraft tank heading on mine. Definitely not good for that one. And we got their Panzer Grenadiers for Stana. Thumbs up, actually going for some more infantry. I'd say that's an excellent idea. Shinshigumi could take up here.
Crusader cruiser
He goes for another Crusader anti-aircraft tank. I mean, obviously great was against now, and so they might be able to put enough pressure to Stana to make it hard for him to go for that Tiger tank, but honestly, where the things are going, Shinshigumi, of course, not being aware of it, isn't applying enough pressure to then make the Tiger stall, you know, much more difficult. But we'll have to see. Double British anti-aircraft tanks there. Could perhaps be, you know, a bit needed, slightly to make it much more painful for Stana. So go for that Tiger tank. Keep wanting to say King Tiger for some reason. It's got the Arcta there. Shots fired. Got the 250. 263 with some 484. Withdrawing here the Crusader anti-aircraft tank. Got that Reiki section advancing for the glory of the British Empire up north. There's the air rushing forwards. But unsupported and unknown, they are definitely exposed here. We do get a grenade there. Taking up Paul Lawrence. Further south here, not much else going on. The Panzer main commander remains silent. As of course, Stana is inching towards that Tiger 1, the Tiger 1.
Our tank crews will be
Got mines down, thumbs up. It is worth noting Shinshigumi actually now be doing the opposite of what I said he was doing, which is like he starts to focus more on the north, perhaps getting a bit too lasered in there. He's going for armored training for, I imagine, the Crusader tanks there, though it could theoretically actually benefit more from light vehicle training. There's the A spotter there. We'll have to see, I guess. Yeah, they actually benefit. Oh, they do get benefit from armored training. So that definitely makes them a bit nastier there. And certainly will only make them nastier as they gain more veterancy. With the tank this Panzer grenade falls in the back. Did suffer an anti-tank grenade there. Panzer's in the hunt here up north. Bessie about to be engaged here. Panzer Jägers and Panzer Pioneer rushing forwards here. Shinshigumi there finding his lines crumbling under repeated German assaults here. Stana, though, getting very close to the Tiger tank. Probably about a minute away at this pace. And Shinshigumi with only 2 6-pounder guns will struggle a bit. Mines down, thumbs up. There we go, Crusader anti-aircraft tank going in for the 250 half-track. Stana, though, too slow to respond here, misses as Shinshigumi completely evaporates it and only starts pulling out too late. Up north there, British assault artillery there being called in to flash out those bloody Jerrys. And then hits a mine. Rushing it back up with the 2 6-pounder guns.
The enemy is pushing hard. We're down to
And a third 6-pounder gun out for Shinshigumi. Feels like he might be holding out for a Black Prince himself, at least setting up for it. Stana has called in the Tiger 1. Found 8th Schwerer Panzerabteilung, 2nd Schwerer Panzerkompanie. Lieutenant Otto Hertz arriving.
Starting the work.
Ready. Finish your brew, chaps.
244 is 259.
Anti-tank weapon and crew on the field.
A mine's down there for Shinshigumi.
Jerry's his ass. Can we blow it up now?
As the Air 8 Panzerjägers, Tiger Tank all advancing in unison. Assault groups waiting for Stana. And section, unsurprised, time to withdraw this to get hit by a Tiger Tank, suffering quite the concussive surprise. Panzerjägers on the flank, 6 pounds left to receive the head-on assault here. Arcot drawing the fire here. Martyrs on the flank as well there. Tiger Tank scores a great hit. Martyrs rolling ahead here. Crusaders going for it. 6-pounder gun cleared out here. Another tank moving up here. Could flank the Martyr and cleared out. That's why we'll be able to deal with it. And they got enough rate of fire to just shred it. There we go. Got it. Nice move. But it is going to cost here Shinshigumi both of his anti-tank guns, which is not going to be great. Though he might be able to exploit here the O-Folks and anti-tanks to do a lot more damage to a lot of Stana's other units. Like, you know, maybe I'll take out the Arctot and the Panzer Grenadiers. So that could at least be a way here for Shinshigumi to salvage something out of this engagement. Even if the Tiger Tank is pretty much bullying him. That, I think, is a smart play there by Shinshigumi. So thumbs up here. Really good. Cool. Tactical awareness. Sensing an opportunity and, like, trying to, you know, do the best with an otherwise rubbish situation. So that's really well played there. Losses remaining anti-tank gun, which is definitely far from ideal here for Shinshigumi. Anything but ideal. But even then, he has been able to, like, inflict some heavy losses there to his opponent. The Arctot is gone, the Martyr is gone. He's definitely wiped some units, so we get the anti-tank guns back. Oh, we might be able to take out the Bestiary here. That's actually kind of risky there for Stana with about like that and crewing anti-tank guns. But I don't think Shinshigumi's going to be able to, like, really exploit that. Like, to get the wipe there. That would have been quite good for Shinshigumi, though, if he was aware of it, could have exploited it. That's it. There's still a Tiger Tank, and Shinshigumi still now has an anti-tank gun, so he's definitely in a pretty rough spot over despite the losses inflicted. If anything, the losses just ensures that Stana does not, I think, pull too far ahead here, and that Shinshigumi might still have a chance. He just lost a section. Stana absolutely doing some intense damage here to the British. Black Prince being lined up. He is definitely betting hard on it, and can't blame him for that. Can't blame him one bit.
Job better than fucking paperwork is finished. On it.
Yep, need to get out of there before he gets wiped. Panzer's going for the field point for our southeast, so he can grab the victory point. There you go, Black Prince out, the unicorn of the British Army. He never saw any actual action, both during the war or after the war. It's very much a prototype tank that's, like, made a few examples of, but overall sort of action. That's here charging in here, brushing forwards, field Duce, assailing the British forces. Risking the Crusader anti-tanks, the Panzerjägers is definitely, I think, pushing his luck a bit much. He's going to lose it here. Not entirely sure what Shinshigumi was thinking there. That was odd. And quite frankly, a waste of an otherwise, you know, veteran anti-aircraft tank than the great rest of the infantry. But there you go. Tiger Tank has not been repaired, though. That's quite the oversight here out of Stana. And he hits a mine! Black Prince is on the oh, goodness! Stana's big hope has just been utterly scuppered. This is big here for Shinshigumi. This means, like, whatever, like, in loss of safety fleet is really going to pay off. That once the Tiger Tank is gone, this is massive. Good God. Tiger Tank bounces a shot there. Bounces another shot. Wow. Finally got it. Third time was the charm, and the Tiger Tank finally goes down. Massive blow to Stana. No doubt about it. While he still has a lot of infantry and support weapons, which is good, the problem is Shinshigumi's got that Crusader anti-aircraft tank. He's got British infantry with training, so looking a lot tougher for Shinshigumi. Of course, Stana could soon theoretically call in more Crusader anti-aircraft tanks and really start rolling over his opponent. This really is complicating matters here for Stana by a fair mile. Almost got the section there. Got it. Good wipe here to Stana. Make him run there for 6 pound. 6 pound gun. You still need to get like his stuff crewed up again. Got it. Recruit. Wipe the other anti-tank gun. Wipe the first one again. Recruit again. Black Prince of Etty already. Wipe the anti-tank gun for the umpteenth time. Probably wants to destroy the anti-tank gun there. Fresh section there for Shinshigumi in the British Empire. Wrecked it. That Stana is suddenly very, very exposed. I mean, he's got no real manpower left. He's bleeding so hard. He's got no anti-tank guns. He's got basically some Panzerjägers. And all it's just mostly infantry and machine guns. Oh, and another wipe. Things for Stana are absolutely circling out of control now. He's spinning wildly. Like a car going way too fast on an icy road and has lost traction. Spinning around me. Plenty of sappers for Shinshigumi to help prepare stuff and also just get out some cheap sappers, obviously.
We've lost the sector to the enemy.
Yeah, Stana is in a really tough spot. I would not recommend going for another Tiger tank here. It's best bet would either be some Stoogs or a bunch of Martyrs. And I'm talking about the Stug G from Armour Reserves, not the Stug D from the Mechanized Company. I think going for Stug Ds here would be incredibly unproductive for Stana, to put it generously. He still has a victory point lead over Shinshigumi, but it's really like, you know, slipping between his fingers there. It's like Shinshigumi has been doing a great job there, closing the gap between the two.
Capture point is being contested. Numbers back up. Ready for action again. Yeah, we're chugging it ready.
Assault grenades being about.
What a beauty! Flash raised. Ready.
Times are getting blasted, Crusader tank engaged. Need the Calvia though.
Report just in. Enemy have 300 points left.
Pushing for that fuel point. We got 221, 299. There goes Sword Gridge catching the section on the west. Isolated, low in health, low in numbers. That is an easy win there for Stana's Assault Grenadiers. His Sturm Grenadiere. Martyr for Stana.
Light vehicles can be
Going for the discount tank disruption and try and take on the Black Prince. Not gonna blame him for it.
Repairs finished. Upgrade done.
The enemy has our victory points now.
Grabbing the points here and there. Martyr almost done.
Victory point.
Sappers on the move, swiftly advancing.
We're under fire. Sweeper away. Cover you, don't you, sir? Grenade.
There we go, grenade down here to the advancing sapper lines, but pretty much lands in such a way the sappers don't even need to make an effort to dodge it. And Shinshigumi finally taking up, but honestly at this point it may not matter too much. Like, this match very much feels like it's won by him. Could be a bit more active with his arm, honestly. Pressures Stana a bit more, but at the same time, guess he feels like he doesn't have to play that aggressive. Now we got more Martyrs for Stana. Does make sense, but he needs to be careful they don't get flanked. Just caught out of position.
Job's better than fucking paperwork.
As well, they certainly do pack a nice gun for the price. They really can't take much of a beating before they explode
They've opened fire on us.
into armored confetti.
Zappers. You gonna
So 206 to 288. Stana still has a lead on the paper in terms of victory points, but in most other respects, doesn't quite have a lead anymore. Second Martyr 3 there ready.
We have 200 points remaining.
repairs finished.
200 versus 288.
Zappers.
Sabers laying down mines. Mines down.
Almost ready to go.
Mines laid. Might want to avoid this one.
And we got Matilda 2 there for Shinshigumi. There's something to help deal with infantry and so I suppose I'll just help sponge shots there for the Black Prince. We'll have to see. All the way, Stana's on the offensive here, moving in with the Martyrs, the Assault Grenadiers, what little infantry's got left overall. Crusader tank there being slammed up by the 2 Martyrs. Black Prince ripping through the attacking German troops there. Assault goes off a lot of grenades, but none actually make an impact. Anti-tank and the Black Prince just feels like wasted munitions or just more of an act of desperation. Martyrs swinging in there. Until 2 almost down here for Shinshigumi. Panzer swing forwards. 195 to 181. I feel like Shinshigumi could try and be a bit more aggressive about the victory points. Got the Matilda out, and we got a Panzer III on the way now here for Stana. I do feel like just a pair of Stoops would probably do more good than a Panzer III here. But I suppose Stana might still be keeping the hopes of calling another Tiger tank down the road, and so doesn't want to risk activating the cooldown on the Collins. Possibly, I don't know.
Grenades are being distributed to the men.
Better than fucking paperwork. On it.
Shinshigumi with his grenades. Primarily, I imagine just rough grenades help snare up German vehicles. Saps they're calling down mines, but the MD-34 team here fighting heroic under Stana's command. Panther III right around the corner. Matilda on the front line here, 195 is 264. Clock is ticking.
Commander, rifle sections have been granted grenades as requested.
Slowly, but it is very much ticking. I do feel like Shinshigumi could be a bit more active as a Stana, but then again, he's probably not feeling like he wants to risk losing his advantage, which I can't blame him for. Too much. Close call there. He does bring out his men in time before the entire building collapses on them, entombing them forever. At least until some archaeologist finds them.
Sector overrun. The enemy has it. Now the enemy lies. They still have.
Oh, second building close to collapsing there. Again, dodging there. Entombment. As we got this down, rushing for the Matilda, needs the armor support down there. Finally catching on there, he gets the Black Prince moving. Matilda's taking side hits here from the Panther Fleet. Martyr surging in, Panzer Grenadiers here. It's Stana's big moment. Got a grenade in the rear of the Matilda. Engine blown out. Black Prince on the move. He's splitting up his tanks now. 600 catching the Panther Fleet. Matilda gets a side hit here. We could see it going down. And we got raid in it. Ooh, hitting a mine. Panther Fleet done. Martyr's engaging the Black Prince. Almost got the Panzer Grenadiers. Shots failing to penetrate the Black Prince head on. Panzer's nearby. That's not going to matter too much. Mine goes off on the Black Prince. I think that's one of his own mines. Building collapsed. There we go. One Martyr down. Second one's about to get knocked out. Down that goes one with that. Stana is, I think, toast. He's now taking 2 losses, but he's still finding he's calling in more Martyrs. More Martyrs.
The king has need of us.
Black Prince there fixes up the engine damage.
Repairs finished.
Contact with the enemy. We're in it now.
Stana refuses to give up. He is a fighter. But odds are looking increasingly terrible for him, I think is the best way to put it. There goes Holt being caught here. About to get wiped out, and there goes Stana, though, does finally throw the towel into the ring and surrenders. GG, game over. Brutal back and forth, and then Shinshigumi was victorious. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed this match. Hope you learned something from it. This is Imperial Cheers, and see you all tomorrow for another episode. Bye, everyone.